There are people, since they know they will never have that opportunity to go to where you are going, the best thing they can do is to end your life. The world is too wicked. Do you know I've been poisoned 3 times? I have been poisoned 3 times. Number 1, poison came from a worker, usher. Number 2, a choir member. And number 3, a Christian in the church. And the 4th poisoner was brought. Thank God I did not eat this one, because these 3 the Lord saved me. But the last one, thank God it was on a Saturday. And by then I was not married. And she brought that flask. You know, this shining steel flask. And what was inside? Rice. And I opened the flask. The sauce. Have you seen tomato that is calling your name in food market? The tomato sauce, in fact, the flavor could call my name, prophet, prophesy. And there was fried fish inside. She was forcing me, because she came and I was already prepared. Thank God I was already prepared for the service. She kept on insisting that, please, Major, eat. Prophet, eat. Eat before you go to the service. I said, I'll eat later on. When you leave your house that you are going somewhere, be careful when somebody is convincing you to branch and go somewhere. Are you with me? Many have ended their lives because they left the house that they were going to my tree, but they were in Foncha Street when something happened. The grace cannot cover you if you are not under the right umbrella at that particular moment. She insisted, and I said I will eat after. She said if I don't want to eat, then she will go her. I said, I'm already late. People in the parlor for Bible studies. You said I should eat? I said I will eat later. She insisted, and I took the flask, went to my room, kept it, and I went into the parlor. I started Bible studies. She left, she went. After prayers, the Lord said, take that flask, go. We used to have one dog. That dog used to kill a lot of chickens. That dog, in fact, my father had paid somebody with this country gun to shoot that dog twice. The person came, timed the dog, shoot and really miss him. Then tell my father, say me give money, me go buy 1 packet gunpowder. Pass it down, say man spending money will kill that dog. Make that dog with a key far away again. So the Lord said, take that food, go and give it to that dog that is a thorn to the flesh of everyone in the poultry. I took the food, went and gave it. That rice, it was white rice with carrot and green beans. And tomato. I mean tomato that can call your name in food market. And fried fish. I took that food, went and turned the food in the dog's plate. The dog ate. The next day the Lord said, go and look at that dog. I went to where that dog was on chain. Listen carefully. I went, the dog was dead, and the tongue of the dog was black, and the tongue was outside, and the dog died with the eyes closed and water was coming out. The Lord said, this is how you were supposed to die. Your tongue would have been black and you would die a painful death because you decided to eat food than to go in and preach the gospel. And she came back the next day for her flask. I gave her the flask. She was happy that I was going to die in the afternoon. Till today, here I am. Clap for Jesus. And she has never come again to this place. And when I see her in town, I always greet her. She sells in main market. Her shop number is shed number so. Clap for wisdom. Yes. She was a betrayer, and she was a church member. This life you see me using today from God, this life would have ended long ago. There are many men of God in their graves today. Where did the betrayer came from? Within. Within. Do you think Jesus was foolish and a fool to ask just 3 of the disciples to follow him when he was praying, preparing for the transfiguration? He was not a fool. Jesus knew not all the disciples have the same concern and faith towards him. And that is why you see Jesus said before the cock crows, Peter, you will deny me how many times? And it happened, and Peter denied Jesus. And both eyes met together. Betrayers. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. What have I not seen? And Judas, he's the one who went up to the chief priest and said, I can hand him over to you. Judas, he's the one who went to the chief priest. The chief priest did not look for Judas. Judas went to him. Let me advise you. Don't think all your neighbors who greet you in the morning and say, how will I sleep? They are neighbors indeed. Do you know why God said, love your neighbors as you love yourself? God knew that our number one problem will begin with our neighbors. And neighbors are the most jealous set of people. When they see you developing your house, your farmland, or your property, and they cannot develop theirs, they will become more and more what? Angry and bitter. I've suffered. Can I share with you a nice story? This one is so frightful. This one is so frightful. When we talk of betrayers, by then this church was still in my father's parlor. Listen carefully. That was my first day to see Pat. You know Pat? Women, you know Pat now? Huh? Sanitary Pat. That was my first day to see Pat. I'd never seen it, never touched it. So, the prayer cell was still in the parlor. And by then we had extended, we had a tarpaulin outside. So, when the gathering is small, we use the parlor. Huh? One of those I trusted, you could say, go and arrange the parlor, sweep the floor, because prayers will soon begin. By the tarpaulin structure was not even up to a year. Listen carefully. One of these workers who used to arrange the chairs, she gave room to the devil. The devil asked her to remove her part, and there was fresh menstrual blood on that part. There used to be a chair, I love to sleep on it. She took this part and put it under that chair. When we talk of witchcraft, we have witchcraft in two categories: day witch and night witch. And the most dangerous witches are the broad daylight witches, because they are courageous to an extent that even if you see their face, they don't care. The Lord said, jumped from that chair. I got up. The Lord said, carry the chair. I carried the chair. The Lord said, pick what you see. I picked. I thought it was diapers. I opened, it was fresh. I took my hand. I said, what is? I showed another lady. I said, what is this? She shouted, Jesus. Prophet, what is that? What are you? Who gave you this? It's part. It's menses. I said, I think they call them part. I said, I took it under my chair here. 2 days after, before the Lord revealed to me, who put it? Are you there? Some of you may ask why. There are people, because they know they will never carry what you carry, they will do everything to destroy what you carry. But do you know the devil is too small to destroy what God has planted in your life? I believe in one thing: Satan and you cannot destroy what God has built. And that is why the Bible says, unless Jesus builds a house, the builders labors in. Tell your neighbor, unless Jesus builds a house, the builders labors in vain. Yes, clap for that. Unless Jesus builds a house, whosoever is building day and night, known as a builder, You are laboring in vain. You are laboring in vain. Where is she today? She's roaming around. Where is LGMI today? LGMI is climbing the ladder and winning more souls for the glory of God. Betrayers.